Hi, welcome to Anime by Eddie Beats. My name is Abam. I'm here with my first installment of my new series of anime figure unboxings. So today we have Max Factory's Figma number 149. Her name is, if I say this correctly, Eila Ilmatar Juutilainen or Juutilainen. I'm not sure about that. She is from the popular anime Strike Witches. She is a part of the 501st Joint Fighter Wing. And I'll go ahead and show you some of the box here. See, we got the Max Factory logo here. Little hologram. Number 149, telling you which figure she is. On the front here, and we got the 501st Joint Fighter Wing Strike Witches logo there. It is also down here. This is her flag of her country, Somis, right here, or a symbol for it. On the top, let's see, we got a picture of her touching her fingers. Little kawaii pose there for you. Stretching on the side, we have from the front to the side, we have her in her battle gear. Also the 149 symbol there, the Figma logo. On the back, we have her in some various poses you can put her in. And also some warning labels in Japanese I can't read. There's her with her friend Sonya. They're real close. Okay. And on this side, we have just a Figma logo. And the 149 once again. And on the bottom, same pose as the top, her touching her fingers. Alright, so let's get into this unboxing here. And I'll tell you more about Eila's background later. So first I got this sweet razor blade. It's pretty sharp, so be careful if you're opening it with the razor blade. I'm going to start here. And let's see. Try not to cut off my finger in the process. Alright. Let's free this Figma from her prison. Alright. Little sticker there. Right. I got that already. Alright, there she is in her sweet, sweet packaging. You can see there with all her accessories. It's looking pretty good. Alright, and then I'll get her out of this and we'll show you some more of her accessories and get into some poses. Alright, here we have Eila with all her accessories that she came with, and I'll just go ahead and go through those and give you some info on it. First, as standard in any Figma, it comes with their Figma stand. You can pose her on there, and it's a pretty sweet little accessory for figures. We have the Figma bag that you can put all your extra accessories in so you don't lose them later. Oh, bumped her there. Let's see. We got this Figma instructions. It's in Japanese. Shows you what you can do with it, how to insert the strikers, how to insert the tail, various things. Some of the accessories on there. Put that back there. And then, as in with any Figma, comes with 8 additional hands, so you can go ahead and do some different poses and hold different items with. It's pretty sweet. One of the great features of being a Figma owner. This set comes with an additional bonus set of hands. So I think these are made so you can get Sonya, her good buddy, possible love interest, possible sisterly love. It's debatable, but you can get them to hold hands. You connect them right here, which is kind of cool. First Figma I've had like that. And let's see, we got a couple of alternate faces. Here we have her angry battle face, and she's ready to kill some Neroi and teach him a lesson. Alright. We have her cute embarrassed face, or maybe surprised face. Alright. Each Strike Witch, when they transform for battle, based on their familiar, they have some kind of a furry or animal form. Hers is a black fox. So she has her fox ears here and her fox tail, which I'll insert and put on later for you. She has an alternate torso, as you can see, for when she's flying around battling. It's pretty cool. I've never had a Figma with that. Alright. And here we have her striker units. They're the same basically. When she puts these on to transform to her animal form when she goes out to battle. These are the I believe these are the Messerschmitt BF 109 G2s that she used in Season 1. I believe it's the G2 because there's a 2 here. You can also see there's the Somis flag, which is her country of origin. And it's basically Finland, but in Strike Witches, for some reason they have alternate names for the countries. And you can see she's an ace right there. And right there. Same thing here. They're pretty articulate. Alright. And with these striker units, when you have two sets of propellers. You have the stationary right here when she's just putting them on. Okay. And then we have when you could actually in battle, you can have them super fast spinning. That's what these are. That's pretty sweet. And then here we have her MG42 Somi M1 931 submachine gun, which she uses when she goes off into battle. It's really sweet and articulate. I don't know if you can see all the details there, but you don't want to be on this end of the barrel. Even the barrel's intricate. This is amazing. Has a very soft, I guess a velour strap, I'm not sure. Might want to be gentle with that thing. But when we get her into some poses later, we'll show you her holding this thing. So, alright, we'll get into some more poses and some lore later on in this video. Alright, now we're going to get into some articulation. You can see her head goes down, right to left,
left to right, up and down. Her arms and shoulders go up and down. Turn them around in a 360-degree angle because they're on a ball joint. Both sides. Fit wrists. The hands, obviously, same way. They can go any direction, 360. This Figma, you can bend her at the waist. She can do the little hula hoop action. If she had a hula hoop. You can bend her legs, her knees, bend her at her knees and back. Her feet, looks like they go back and forward a little bit. I found this Figma, I could easily stand her without her striker units, without even the Figma stand, which was kind of cool. So yeah, her waist goes all the way around 360. So see, that's how she looks. I also noticed on her that the strap that her gun came with is removable. There's a little peg right there that it fits onto. Discovered that by accident. Was kind of freaked out for a second. And let's see. But it goes on pretty easy, you can see. But there it is. Amazing. Alright, and if you want to add her secondary waist, you just pop her off here. Stick her in right there. It's real easy. I have her foxtail on here. You can see a little pantsuit action there. And if you want to add her striker, there's a little peg in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. That will connect right into the hole in her leg. There we go. Took a second, but we did it. Yay. Alright. Same here. Oh. I noticed with the alternate waist this is more difficult. You can also use her regular legs to put the striker units on, which I found to be a lot easier. And also switching these propellers was quite simple because I had the stationary propellers. You just take off this edge here. Slide on. Oh, don't need that. Slide on this little bad boy here, and look at that. And they do potentially spin, I guess. You could spin them a little bit. That's your thing. So, yep. All in all, this is a pretty amazing Figma. It's got lots of accessories. Kawaii factor is high. If that's your thing. Wasn't too hard to put on the foxtail. You just put it on under there. I had to remove a little peg. I don't know if you can see that. That was where the foxtail is now. It's harder getting the peg out than it was putting the tail back in. So everything else seemed pretty simple with her. So, yep. She's got lots of accessories, lots of items. Overall, she's a really great figure. Strike Witch is a fun anime. Lots of fan service. If that's your thing, but it also has lots of action. So, yeah, pretty much Eila. She likes to read tarot cards for a personality base. She's from Suomi, which is the equivalent of Finland. And she's the recipient of the Mannheim Cross, the highest possible honor that the Somas Army can give. She has close ties to Sonia Litviak, and I talked about that earlier. She was on the box in the back. Might be a little Yuri action, I don't know. It's kind of your call. You could see them together. Or maybe big sister action. It's hard to say. It's Japan. Let's see. She has her abilities. She can predict movements and attacks short term, so she can avoid them through her powers. Although, unfortunately, with their tarot card readings, not quite as accurate, apparently. Sometimes this is a problem for her because using her ability, she gets a little bit cocky and it gets her into trouble. And let's see, the striker units, which we talked about a few times in the video, they're used to amplify magical devices. So when these witches put them on, it amplifies their powers. They turn into their familiar form, such as the fox. We'll go ahead and do that now. And gives them power to defeat the Neroi, because conventional weapons don't work for some reason. So they destroy these giant aliens that are attacking Earth, and only the magical powers can break through their shields, and then they destroy the heart and it kills the Neroi. And it's Strike Witches is a bunch of different witches from different areas, from Italy to Germany, obviously with different country names. And they join forces to defeat the Neroi threat. So all in all, it's a fun little fan service anime. This is a great Figma. I'd kind of put her in the quality of Sakura, or Kinemota, or I forget. Sakura Card Captor. There's tons of accessories. Great figure overall. This one I picked up for like, I think about $40 over on Tokyo Otaku Mode. So definitely like them because they have authentic figures. Yep, and they sent me this cool pin here. Well, it's not a sponsored video, but give them a little shout out anyways. And yep, hoped you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, feel free to hit the subscribe button over here in the bottom right hand corner, and you can check me out at Twitter at Anime by Any Means, and also there's a Facebook page of the same name, Anime by Any Means. So thanks a lot. I'll hope to, as I get more figures, do more unboxings, and maybe if I get into it I can figure out a good quality format, I'll start doing some anime reviews.